everybody, welcome back to Whiteboy Radio, and we're back with another one. You know what, guys? I've been thinking about it, and I think I might give the blue couch theory just a little bit more of a look. I may be just a bit biased. So what I like to do is just listen to a little bit of Josh from the lab, his theory. I want to listen to him break it down with an open mind. And the interview room, his friend, his detective buddy, retired. It doesn't matter that even though he interrogated those minors and used police tactics and mind games to get them to confess to a murder they didn't confess, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to keep an open mind and just pretend that nothing has happened. And I want to see, I need to see if Don is being truthful about said couch. So I just want to review it and see what we can dig into together. So let's get into it, okay? And we'll review his theory.
We got ourselves into some trouble.
What kind of trouble?
We were, trying to sell a couple pounds of pot. And the guy that we got it from was giving it to us at like a discount. So, because I needed money because I hadn't really been making any.
Okay.
And,
okay, so wait a minute. This is the part where he's talking about, Josh, he's talking about he was selling some pot, just a couple pounds of pot. This was all this information, people, is very recent. I believe this video looks like it's been uploaded 6 months ago, and I believe he said about 3 months ago, so within a year. But I have to skip through to the theory. That's just the part where he was selling pot. Chris, just ignore that, Chris. We know you hang out with great people, and we're going to get into it, peeps. Let me skim through a bit. All right, I think we got to the part with the couch right here. Let's give it a listen here. The theory. Okay. Open mind.
And I was scared, and I didn't know what to do. But it wasn't like I was like, oh, I'm gonna. That wasn't what that was. I know that you'll never believe that, but
what was it then? Tell me what it was then. And how much did you get stuck up for? How much did you get stuck up for?
Both of the pounds.
And how much is that worth? I don't know anything about drugs.
Oh, well, it should be right around here.
It was about 9,000.
Okay, so all right.
So everything you told it was everything you told me on the phone the other night.
So
about
I'm getting a little bit flabbergasted here. Now this is the part where the drugs that the pounds were robbed. So this is where he got stuck up for the drugs. Okay, let me find the couch theory. It's got to be around here, right? It's got to be. Now I do believe we have some footage of the. I believe, if I remember this right, Chris CM got involved when the robbery happened for the drugs, and I believe he assisted Josh. I think we have a little bit of a clip of that. Let us pull that up, and then we'll get to the count. All right, I do believe I've come to the part of the couch. Okay, let's have a listen.
What is the deal with the computer then?
The computer was a lie.
The whole thing was a lie.
Well, it got stolen, but it was.
No, it didn't, Josh. Josh, no, it didn't. This is like your Twitter account. No, it didn't.
All right, I think we're just coming across another lie. Let me just sift through real fast, a little bit more research. We're gonna get there. Just patiently. Alrighty, y'all. I got to the blue couch here. Okay, I think we're there now. Let's just have a listen.
Why didn't you ask her for it?
She didn't have it.
Here it comes.
Did she know you scammed me for it?
No.
Did she know anything about me? Tell me exactly what your thinking was when you started this whole thing.
No, I didn't have any. You think that this was like something set up, and it wasn't.
Well, Josh, the thing is, it must have been like a light switch in your mind, right? I messaged you totally not flirting with you at all.
It's right after
nothing like that, right? And it was asking you, has anyone ever asked to be demonetized? Because I was really wondering, because that's something that I was going to do. And so then you wrote me back and said, you know, whatever you said, like, no, I haven't, but you should do what
Unfortunately, this is just the part where he's getting called out for, it's like an in-between of, we're like lost in how many people were scammed, okay, and it's getting thrown. But I could have swore it's coming right up, people. So the couch theory peeps, sorry about the rough intro here. We're going to get right into it. Just let me fast forward just a bit more. It's got to be somewhere. Okay, guys, I feel real silly about this. I didn't do the research. I mean, I'm trying to pull it up. Let me show you a quick clip of the events of what happened. We have a quick clip, and then I'll get to the couch theories real fast on the clip. My milkshake brings other boys to the yard, and their life is better than yours, and your life is better than yours. You could teach me, but I'm Josh from the lab. All right, folks, we got it going on here with the blue couch. Let's dig into it. I want to have open mind here on the theory of the blue couch. Okay, here we go.
So there's something, I really want to believe the part about your grandma's, like, antibiotic port, but it's hard for me to believe that you would, I want to believe that because I can't imagine that you would scam for, with the excuse of your grandma.
Okay, we're getting warmer. A little bit warmer.
But if you did, I'm not going, are you there? Hello? Did you hang up?
Yeah, I'm here.
I wouldn't, I'm not, have you noticed I'm like being super calm?
Yeah.
Because I just want to know the truth, and that's all I want is the truth. So if you did scam on the name of your grandma, like, just tell me now, because I am going to be wondering that, and you see I did, right? And that's not a threat, but I don't want to have to dig because I want to believe you, but if you didn't, just tell me the truth.
I told you the truth. That's how it started.
All right, this is evidently I got a quick mix up again. This is the part where he's admitting to scamming the grandma which he lives at. Now, in conclusion to this, I'd have to say that I believe that Don Wells and Candace Wells deserve to rot in hell, should be thrown underneath the prison confinement, no bond, and not a chance of parole. And I think the blue couch is the missing link in the case. I think that DNA evidence is all over it. I think that hair follicles, and just everything else. Not only with this case, I think the blue couch has such relevance in the case that it can also be linked to 50 to 65 other missing children from the Tennessee to the Florida connection, okay? And I think there's trace of Cornbread Mafia on it, as well as 6 to 7 cold case murders. That's my conclusion, okay? I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I think that at this point, we need to call and contact TBI. Okay, not so fast, people. On the real conclusion of the video, on a serious note, romance scams are no good, no good. In the link to this description will be the FBI romance scam link. The person included in this video, originally I was blamed for the release of this video, which I was not, and we cleared up on the live the other day. But it is not a joke what happened to the victims in this romance scam, and this is just one of many. And shout out to the ladies that have been standing up and pushing back to get their truth out, or anyone who has been involved in a romance scam, especially from a scumbag YouTuber. I'd just like to bring light on some of the creators, maybe one who you don't know, who smears a family, harasses them all types of hours of the night, tries to blackmail them. A family that just went to social media to utilize its power, its tool. Ironically, Chris McDonough himself said, I believe on not Dr. Phil, some media interview, he said social media is a powerful tool if utilized the correct way. And the irony of his own friend utilizing it to scam people. And if you listen to the video live the other night when this woman was on, she speaks about a time where in this scam, He says because of the drugs and whatnot that he was his house was threatened to get shot up. And even though this guy had burnt and scammed her, for the sake of his safety, she contacted the guy, Chris CM, and they're supposed to be friends, and he flatlined her, hung up. And then 10 seconds later, the scammer calls, and he's aggravated. Go figure. If you've been affected by a romance scam, it could be embarrassing, but there's links that are available to help you. Again, I try to bring comedy in this, but the situation is not funny. Okay. However, I just find it completely contradicting and really ironic that you have a family that has been getting smeared. And hopefully for my subscribers, again, I do not expect everybody to be pro Don and Candace. You can think for yourself. If for the people out there that are so anti Don and Candace, it has to come from YouTube. It has to come from something that you heard on YouTube. Your opinion is like that, and that's fine for you to have your own opinion. But it has to be like that because of something that you've heard, something negative that you latched onto. Okay? And for those people, I'm not here to poke fun at you or dig at you. I'm just doing this to bring light that maybe you heard the wrong information. Because I myself was once thought the same way that you did against the same people. And that's all I'm trying to do here, people. Until the next one, Whiteboy Radio, signing off.